Okay, so here's my Arduino DS Amelia, and you can see up here are the digital pins that we're going to use to either read digital information, or in our case, we're going to use it to write out pulse width modulation signals to the servo motors. Down here we've got a few power pins, so ground, power in, power out. Here we've got the analog in pins. Right here, if you can see, that's the processor. Over here is a power port that you can plug into the wall, and then here's the USB that we're going to use to connect it up to our computer. Alright, so here is the servo motor. So you can see there's two servos, and I've just connected them to my breadboard by sticking a few wires in the end of the clamps. So you can see there's ground, power, and then the last one, this yellow wire up here, is the signal. So that's the one we're going to connect to our Arduino's PWM pin, so we can control where the servo rotates to. Now I'm ready to connect my Arduino up to my breadboard. So I've got the 5-volt power pin, ground pin, connected to the ground and power on my breadboard. And then I've got my two PWM pins, number 3 and number 5, connected up to the signal wires on my servo setup.
So here I'm just using my hat because it's black and it has good contrast against the wall to control the motion of the servos. You can see it's a little bit jerky, but I just need to get a heavier base to mount the servos on and maybe reduce the delay both on the Arduino and OF side to smooth it out a little bit. You can find more info on OpenFrameworks at openframeworks.cc and on Arduino at arduino.cc. You can find more info on me if you're curious at thefactoryfactory.com.